Hello and welcome to day 8 of my stroke rehabilitation video log. Um, so today I went to Aberdour with Lorraine. Lorraine drove us to Aberdour just to get away from the house. For me, apart from being in hospital for the first time in a long time, Lorraine similarly has hardly left the house, and we just thought we'd go and have a little walk around Aberdour, even though the weather wasn't nearly so pleasant today as it has been. It was nice to get out. And the video that you're seeing is some that we shot that I shot in Aberdour today of some house martins. I've got some eider ducks and a heron as well. So these house martins are just collecting mud for their nests. It's a behaviour, obviously, that I was well aware of, but I'd never actually witnessed it firsthand. So it's rather nice to see that today and to be able to capture a little bit. On film a bit later, we saw them actually building their nests, and then went back to this spot to film again, doing this because they're rather cute. Anyway, today, as I said, we went to Aberdour just to kind of relax and have a bit of a walk around and enjoy the scenery and the weather to some extent, although the weather hasn't been so good today. Yesterday I was incredibly tired, even more so than I had been on previous days, and so I think it was good today to just do stuff that was more relaxing. And I haven't done anything physically exerting, and I haven't been as tired. So I was pretty tired after the walk, it's got to be said. After we got home, I needed to sit down and have a cup of tea, but after about 15 minutes, I felt fine again. And perhaps I'd overdone things in previous days, and a desperate effort to try and get everything back to normal again. I managed to cook dinner last night. I can't remember if I mentioned that. That was a pleasing thing to achieve, although I really enjoy cooking, and it wasn't such an enjoyable experience because it was more difficult to cut up the vegetables and coordinate everything. And yeah, so today I've taken things a little bit easy. Just done a very the sort of minimum of exercises. My hand still doesn't work. It's got to be said. I mean, any improvement is incremental. I will tomorrow, I think, time myself doing the coin flipping exercise with my left hand and with my right hand. I should have done that a couple of days ago, and to use that as a baseline, and then see if I can improve the speed with my right hand. The grip strength, I still can't grip 5 kilograms as quickly with my right hand as I can with my left hand. In fact, I can't even pull it in completely. So there's still a lot of work to do there before I start increasing the tension on that hand gripper. I haven't looked at the jigsaw or the Lego model yet today. I may do a few minutes of jigsaw before I go to bed, which I'll probably be doing fairly soon. What else is there worth saying about today? Not much really. I really haven't done a great deal, so there's not much in the way of progress to report. But I did enjoy myself at Aberdour, and I've posted. I'm posting this video here, and I've played around with some other video of things as well. We shot while we were there, so yeah. a day of sitting and doing things at the computer more than anything else. Oh, Meg and Dana came round with yet more cake because it was Meg's birthday, and so she brought birthday cake round. So yeah, so the diet is yeah, well, one piece of cake I suppose won't hurt too much. And I need to. I haven't weighed myself yet today. I've lost about half a kilo so far. I've half a kilo to a kilo. That's 1 or 2 pounds. It's sort of within the margin of error on the scales really, but it was consistently for a couple of days down. So I'm going to start logging all my daily weight on a spreadsheet so I can see that coming down, and I think I'll log 1 or 2 other things like the coin flipping exercise times and so on, so I can see if there's a trend, because it's likely to go up and down a little bit. But if there's a trend downwards, then it can feel more positive about it and keep kind of working at things without overdoing it. So tomorrow I plan to do a little bit of work on the pool, but not overdo it, and then I can maybe sort of pace myself a little bit more. The pond may not get finished so quickly, but it'll be good. Now I copied and pasted that heron taking off there because it's quite a nice little shot, and I've tried to slow it down, so this is that same little piece of video in slow motion. So just while we watch that, so quite often see a heron down at Aberdour, and I'm not planning to have too much in the way of fish in my pond, but I hope to attract newts and frogs, and may even attract a heron to the pond. Most people don't like having herons around their ponds because they attack the fish, but I think I'd rather have the heron turning up occasionally and taking the odd frog than sort of have a pond full of fish. So we'll see. I want to see how this works in slow motion before I sign off on this little video. Hopefully we'll get to see its wings. They're pretty majestic birds in flight, herons. I think they can tuck their neck in a bit. Fantastic wingspan, kind of sort of arched over wings. I wasn't able to track this with the camera because my fingers still don't control the camera terribly well. In fact, pretty badly, so it's on a tripod and absolutely still, and I'm not touching anything here at the moment. Okay, I think he's about to take off, or she. And see what it looks like. Come on, Mr. Heron, Mrs. Heron. Just really will be the last few frames. Here we go. That's not bad actually. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. Okay, cheerio. See you tomorrow.